Hello YouTube, long time no see. Here is my T-Max that I've now converted to an E-Max. I've decided to keep the 2-speed transmission. I've also have the reverse here installed. This you won't find in any store. This I did custom make myself. I happen to be a machinist by trade, so I get around. Now the front of it, you'll see I have it all cut out. That's because I was planning on modeling this on the Titan T12, because I heard that throwing a brushless motor on here would destroy the transmission. I haven't had a lot of drive time on this yet, but so far the transmission's holding up. I just tuned it in. I just found out that I was actually stuck in first gear, so I was having motor heat issues. Everyone I hear tells me to lock it in second gear because that little plastic pin in there, or I'm sorry, it's a metal pin in a plastic gear. And the action of shifting into second is too much force coming from the motor, and it'll shear that pin right off, from what I understand. So look forward to a good running video. I have her all set up here. Just thought I'd give you an upload because the last video was the gas motor for this, the 3.3 Nitro. The gas motor for this I gave you a teardown video on because I installed reverse and it blew up, so I was pissed off and I wanted to take something apart. So I did. And just drilled some holes in the frame here, chassis. Mounted this up. This is made out of PVC plastic. I actually made this on an engine lathe, or at least that was its nickname. It was like a number 4 lathe. Pretty good sized one. So the hole is very dead center. You could probably achieve something close to this, if not maybe a little better on a drill press. I say go for it. And you'll see the way that I have this mounted, I don't have the end cap on there, so I am looking at getting a little bit of dirt on it, unfortunately, but I'm having heat issues. So I'm going to look into making an air scoop that'll take air and kind of push it through here, scoop it up and push it across the area, and hopefully that'll be the end of my heat issues. And I did have to make a mount, or battery mount, or tie down, whatever you want to call it. This is a piece of Velcro, just a simple cable tie that was long enough to reach. And this you see here, you can probably guess, I got some erector set stuff. Old toys helping out with new toys. Okay. And a piece of foam here just so I don't really smash up the casing here, because I don't want my lipo to get damaged. God forbid to poke a hole in the cell, that could be bad. Yeah, everything fits in here. The only thing I'll tell you is I'm not running the original radio. I have a JR over here. Let me turn that on. There we go. Sorry, this thing does eat batteries. So far, I have to tell you, I love the radio. It's very precise, it's very nice, but it eats batteries. I don't know how to work it quite yet. It is very new to me still. As I stand, I'd say it's a go. Green light it. But new technology is out, so you can get something more expensive and better. But like I said, more expensive. Sticking pretty much stock here. I do have some springs that I'm finally able to use. I'm sure you know these aren't stock. I got the RPM arms. Got the new RPM bumper. This, I think, my girlfriend actually ordered this for me as a present surprise. It's not the right color. It's not the gray plastic. But whatever. Gotta snap off anyway, probably. First 3 did quick. And you'll notice I'm only running 2 shocks, and at that, this one is very stressed. The front 2 shocks are about what all 4 of them should do. And those are spaced down just to hold the truck up, basically. She runs pretty good. I don't need any brakes. As funny as that sounds. She performs admirably. Yeah, stumbling on my words. Well, YouTube, tell me what you think. Comments, questions, concerns. Let me have it. Fairly simple idea. Engine is driving your trans. Yes, it only spins in one way. So put the ESC in race mode. Only brake. I don't know if this would do any damage spinning backwards, but I figured, hey, I've got race mode, I'll use it. So no reverse, no worries. My reverse is here. The car does have to come to a complete stop before I slam in reverse. I don't have the OptiDrive sensor yet. Simple idea. Servo driving the manual brake. These two will be on the Y cable, which unfortunately I don't have at this time, but I wired it up so it looks like I do. Everything works. I've field driven it. I did get a chance to rig up a Y cable, and it was problematic, but it worked. Brakes were very efficient once I got the settings on the controller set right. So like I said, let me hear your thoughts. Thanks, YouTube.